Hi everybody, welcome back to another cake decorating video with me talking about random stuff and things in the background. Today I only have 3 cakes, so it's not going to be a super long video, but at least we're here together making these 3 cakes. I was looking at the comments in the last video right before this, and a couple people were asking about the piping tips, which I'm sorry, I never showed them to you guys before now. I do show the piping tips that I use in every cake decorating tutorial I make, but I know not everybody watches the cake decorating tutorials, so I have them here. That's probably too much. This is the piping tip that I usually use when I do like the rosettes on top and the little swirls. It's really similar to Wilton's 2D tip, but this one is a different brand. I don't know if you can see that. And then for the borders, it's usually either a small round tip like this one. Sorry, I'm like looking back and forth. And this is like Wilton's number 8, or Wilton's number 17, which is a small star tip. Yeah, hopefully you saw all of those. I can't really see based on where I'm standing. But yeah, so I use like the first tip to do like all the swirls on top and the rosettes, and sometimes I'll use it for like the big border at the bottom. But if I just do like a little small border, it will usually be with the round tip or the star tip. And I don't really use many other tips unless, not for these cakes, but if I'm doing like a cake decorating tutorial that requires like small fine piping, then of course I'll use a smaller round tip. And then for those vintage piped buttercream cakes, which I love making by the way, they're so fun and so pretty to look at. Those usually use a large variety of tips. But like I said, in any cake decorating tutorial I always show the tips, and I'll list them in the description box as well so that you all know. Since I only have 3 cakes, I think I'm going to do 1 white cake, 1 pink cake, and 1 blue cake. I have all the buttercreams ready as well. I just don't know what each cake is going to look like. I think maybe I'll do a combed texture on the side. It's pretty smooth. Clean up the top. I cannot believe how many people dislike the rough edge on top. Like, this one is a bit excessive, but I think the little rough edge is cute. But like, I remember posting a video on TikTok once of a cake that had a rough edge, and people were brutal in the comments saying it was like unfinished and horrible. But whatever. The customer who bought it clearly liked it, so. Okay. clean up the board. Oh, someone also asked me what kind of music I like to listen to in the videos that are silent, where I'm usually listening to something in my earbuds. And I like a lot of different kinds of music, but my absolute favorite, which a lot of people find weird, is that I like listening to movie scores and like just instrumental type stuff. Yeah, that looks good. Like, I love listening to Hans Zimmer's music, the Pirates of the Caribbean soundtrack, the Kung Fu Panda soundtrack. And I really love animated movies, and I love cartoons. I just think animation is so cool. So, yeah, that's like probably my favorite kind of music to listen to. And it's nice too because there's no lyrics. It's not like super distracting. So I could listen to it while I'm working, or when I was in school, I'd listen to it while I'm studying. And the funny thing is, nobody else shares in this interest except for like my siblings. So we have a great bond over that. We're always sending each other soundtracks. And when we watch like a new movie, we're already discussing like, oh wow, the music is really good. I wonder who wrote it. There, that's kind of fun. Most recently, one of my favorite cartoons is called The Dragon Prince, and a new season just came out, and they released the soundtrack. So for like the past 3 days while I've been here working, just like making the cupcakes in the morning alone, I've been playing the soundtrack at like full volume, just feeling all the music, hearing all the different instruments. And every time there's one that's so amazing, it makes me like stop and go, whoa, this sounds so cool. I like send the link to my sister so that she can listen to it at home. I really liked the soundtrack in the new Super Mario Bros. Movie too. And my sister was actually saying yesterday that some of the songs I was sending her from The Dragon Prince, she was saying, whoa, this one sounds like this one from the Mario movie. Why do these all remind me of the Mario movie? But if you guys haven't seen The Dragon Prince, please go watch it, because the animation wasn't astounding in the first season, and even the story's not like the most amazing story I've ever seen, but the music is what really drew me in when I first started watching it. I could not believe how much I loved the music, and I really like all the characters too. I really like the music in the live-action remake of Disney's Cinderella. the one starring Lily James. I love that movie so much. It's my favorite out of all their live action remakes. And I just think the music is so sweet and wonderful, and it gives the best fairy princess vibes. This buttercream is so air bubbly. I don't know why, but I don't like it. Okay, that looks better. But other than that kind of music, I guess I just like listening to, I don't know, whatever's popular and catchy. Or like some classic rock. I'm not a huge Taylor Swift fan, which I know is like a big hot topic right now. And people are always like, what? And like, don't get me wrong, I do like her music. It's just not, I don't like go out of my way to listen to it, you know? I just don't like rap music or R&B. That's not my style. But anything else, if it's catchy, I'll probably like it. Wow, I love this sprinkle mix so much. I always think that every time I put it on a cake. It's so fun. It reminds me of like cotton candy or mermaids or unicorns. Wow, that's so fun. Okay. And we're already on the last cake. Yeah, I did have more cakes, but I decorated a bunch of them yesterday because there was not much else to do. It's been kind of slow recently. But I made sure to save at least 3 for today. It was going to be 4, but then I made a last-minute decision to film a cake decorating tutorial. But that's fine, because now I have 2 videos to edit. Well, not this one, because I don't edit these videos. But the other one, yes, I will be editing. When I first started making YouTube videos, I used to do everything on my phone. I did like all the filming, all the editing, made the thumbnails. I would upload the YouTube videos, or upload the videos to YouTube on my phone, which would take forever sometimes. And it took so much longer. Like, it's so much easier now that I have like an actual video camera and a nice computer to do editing on, and a proper microphone for the voiceovers and all this great stuff. But it's like, it's amazing how you can literally do all that with just your phone and nothing else. Like, I started my channel with just my phone. I didn't need all like the fancy equipment to start. And now, of course, that I know I want to keep doing this for a while, I made the investment to get that stuff. And it makes life so much easier. But it's cool to see, like, every once in a while when I'll go back and look at one of my first few uploads, like the difference in quality. What do I want to do with this cake? I don't know. Okay, I have an idea. But yeah, I just think it's really cool to see how much I've grown in such little time. And we recently just hit 50,000 subscribers, and I'm so happy to have every single one of you here. And it feels like barely any time has gone by, but when I actually go back and look at my videos, I'm like, whoa, that was like a millennia ago. And I'm trying to post more often now too. Before, my goal was to just do at least one video a week. Now I try to post every 4 days or so. And before, I used to think posting more than once a week was impossible. Like, I felt like I could barely keep up with once a week. So it's just cool to see how much I've grown since then, and how much has changed, and how what I once thought was impossible is so easy. Okay, what are we gonna do? I think I'm going to do some pretty rosettes. Yeah, but more recently, I've been thinking about how much people like this style of video. Someone once commented that it felt like just kind of hanging out and chatting with a friend, and that made me so happy that I kind of want to start a second channel that just has this kind of feeling, this kind of vibe of like hanging out and just doing stuff. And then I could branch into other interests and make other types of videos. Let's do a whiteboard. Yeah, I don't have any set concrete plans for that yet, but it's a thought that's been in the back of my mind for the past like week. And we'll see if it blossoms into something more. I do think it's really cool how you can take an idea that just you formulated in your mind and turn it into something real that other people enjoy. And I don't know, it's just, life is just cool, guys. I don't know, I've been feeling really great for the past couple days, and I don't know, life is just cool. Let's have fun. Yay, I finished the cake. Okay, here's our 3 beautiful cakes for today. I don't have a favorite. I like all of them today. Although I do really like those sprinkles the most. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video and enjoyed the short cake decorating. Leave a comment down below telling me what you think, what you want me to talk about in the next video. And I'll see you later. Bye.